Okay, so we have something really exciting for you guys today. I got a message actually on Facebook from a gentleman by the name of Jim Hoffman telling me that he has a private BMW museum, and his museum is located basically less than 20 minutes from my office. I was very excited because Michael and I enjoyed Bill's Bike Barn and also Wheels Through Time, but y'all really liked it. I got some of the best feedback. People loved being able to see some of those museums. So I thought some of you guys, especially BMW people, would be really excited about the ability to do that. I know I'm really excited for a day out of my office to see some cool stuff, and I'm excited to meet Jim because he seems like a really great guy. So he is expecting us shortly, and we will talk to him about how much of a tour we're allowed to give you guys, but hopefully you guys can check it out while we're doing it. I also am excited because we're going... I also am excited because we're going to have a ride this weekend, a Halloween ride, where we'll actually be in costumes. And of course, we're going to tape it for you guys. So I asked people... I asked people what cameraman and I should be for Halloween, and I got a bunch of interesting suggestions. I really wanted a biker-like costume, but we just didn't really like any of the ideas. There needs to be more characters that are bikers. There's just nothing that jumped out at me as great. So you guys will have to stay tuned to see what costumes we have and what everybody who comes on the ride with us is. Hey y'all. So this is the private BMW museum that I was telling you guys about on the ride over. I'm really grateful that the owner reached out to us and offered us a tour. So we're going to show you some of the stuff in there. He has a really private collection, so some of it we're going to keep more private, but I thought for all you BMW fans out there, you'd really enjoy this.
Some lights on.
Sure. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah. What I thought was, with you being so close,
yeah,
and you having friends or people come over, this can be a place where you can go, hey, I got a place to take you.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
And so what I have is like people who go, can I bring my dad?
Yeah.
And my family's in town. Can we come over?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
I don't even know where to
I
start.
can't believe you've done all of this. Wow.
I don't even know where to
Like I said, the bikes are here, but there's...
You weren't kidding when you said you're into the
memorabilia.
Yeah, and I'm trying right now. About halfway through, I started in about 2002, but halfway through, I started to get some rare stuff, and then some rare stuff, and then really started to seek out...
Where do you find it?
Germany.
Okay.
I have people over there who are helping me. They get something BMW related, it's kind of rare, they'll go...
They'll reach out to you.
Be interested?
So 1927?
Or make sure to check out the catalog. That's a 27, that was
Wow.
the...
So do you know, what was the first year?
23.
23. Wow, so only 4 years after the first one.
This was generally the second model of 42.
The second model, wow.
Yeah.
So cool.
They had the first model and a couple of iterations of that, and then this was... But really interesting back then, I mean, you don't have a throttle here.
No?
This is your throttle.
Oh.
So, yeah. So you think about those guys racing.
Like this?
They were racing here.
And just pushing
But they were
this?
having to shift. And then get their throttle and shift and get their throttle. And
Wow.
So what is this control?
Wow.
This is
brake.
Spark plug, and that's your brake, yeah.
So is
Wow, so you had to...
This is your clutch here, this is your front brake.
Okay,
Okay,
front
so-
brake, clutch, same.
Shift
There.
and throttle. That's a Spark Advance.
Spark.
In this downshift?
No, this is the choke.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Spark Advance.
So you had to literally let go here,
Yeah.
pull here.
You know, it was, the
That's
guys,
pretty-
when I got this in the
Have you ridden this?
Netherlands. I wrote it as soon as I got here.
Wow, that's cool.
But they said, look, a couple of my buddies said, look, you're gonna have to be real careful for this reason. You're gonna get on this bike with no throttle, and you're gonna start down the road, and you're gonna rev it, and then you're gonna shift, and then you're gonna find this again, and then you're gonna shift, and then you're gonna hit a tree. Because you're going to be looking at this,
down.
and this,
Yeah.
and this, and they said keep
your head up.
Yeah,
Because
but it's
feel
hard
for
to.
it.
You have
Feel for
no
it.
muscle memory for
Right.
that move.
So they
Yeah.
said the people
They look down.
down,
I mean,
and off you go. That's a
That's
heel
cool.
break, and that's this is pretty much in the original condition in the original book. So,
Looks good.
but BMW, before they made the motorcycle, they made just an engine.
Got it.
So this was 1920 to 1921,
What about cars? When did they start making cars?
28.
20. So they made motorcycles before cars?
Yes, they did.
Wow, I
They
had
sure
no
did.
idea.
And before that, they made airplanes. Engines.
Wow.
Yeah. I think they did.
I like all your girls over here.
Well, I got to tell you, there's a real story for them. They are. You're going to find them around.
Okay.
And this is Adele Rootstein.
Okay.
And Adele Rootstein in the 50s made the most magnificent mannequins there were.
Got it.
And she was a legend. And so I seek out her mannequins to put on great leathers.
Very
and
cool.
they become phenomenal.
Yeah.
I see she's got her BMW jacket on.
That's Liesel.
Who?
Liesel. This is
Liesel.
Liesel
Yeah.
the man. Hi, Liesel. Nice to meet you. I like this
I
one.
like it.
The blondie. She's cool.
She's cool. Yeah, I'm sure she reminds
She matches you.
That's great.
There's an artist named Philippe Jurel. and
Okay.
He does books, caricatures of different types of motorcycles. He has army bikes and, you name the brand. He does books.
That's really
I was
cool.
really fortunate. There's a gentleman on Instagram that has done a couple of
Like
drawings
caricatures.
of me that are pretty cool.
They turn out pretty good.
Yeah, they did. They were cool. Not the same style as this. Like, this is really cool because it's like a traditional caricature style.
Yes.
His style is a little more cartoony.
Okay. Yeah.
But like still really, really neat. And like it was such a nice gesture that he like made them for me and stuff. So those were really cool.
I'll slow down the.
No,
you
it's
can't
okay.
imagine the stories for it. But a couple of things.
Yeah.
While we're standing right here.
Yes.
This is a cool motorcycle. It's 1951. This painting right here has another.
I was gonna say
great
I
story.
love that.
I was just reading it.
Take a look at this. This is Ernst Henna. He holds more land speed records than anybody in BMW history, from 28 to 76. He set 76 land speed records. And that bike is.
That's a long time
That's
to
more than
ride.
one a
that
year.
bike is- Are you guys all familiar with the Isle of Man TT races? Well, you should be.
Okay, we will be now.
It's the one. It is the one race. It's on the Isle of Man, outside of England. And it's the most extraordinary motorcycle race, bar none.
Does it still go on?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It started in 1907.
Is this the longest?
It's around an island. It's I think 26 or 32 miles around an island, and they started it in 1907. And there's been an average of one death per race since then, because it's so dangerous. Because they're going through 18th century towns,
Okay.
small little bridges,
Yeah.
and when you veer off the road, you hit
Trees.
trees and houses and walls, and it is dangerous. So
And when
they're
you
going-
veer off, you die.
there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
How many bikes are?
A lot.
Okay.
And they are, and it's timed versus trying to duke it out.
Yeah.
So
So
they're all
it's
time. Leathers.
I like the leathers a lot.
German
They're
leathers.
some of the coolest things I think you have in here. I like
The,
the
the
leather.
leathers are great, and these are really fascinating because these are made by Hilbert, Germany, and they would come in these wicker baskets, and the wicker baskets are long gone. But I kept one with the stuff in it, so if you would buy your motorcycle gear, you get this wicker basket.
Oh, neat.
And there's your goggles, and there's your. And that's not going to. That helmet's not going to protect.
That's a helmet?
That's the helmet. Yeah, you
Right.
feel like you're the marks.
Remember in Wheels Through Time they had them, and I said that people should leave me alone because at least I'm not wearing. They don't think it only about a half helmet.
Yeah.
They want me to wear a full face all
For
the
sure
time.
they do. Sure.
And so I said, at least I'm not wearing that.
Yeah, that's a wick.
You get your leather pants,
Those are cool.
then your boots would be here.
You would get like a set.
Yeah.
That's neat.
And
They
then-
should still sell it like that.
I was just going to say the same
They
thing.
should still you should be able
Look,
to go in and buy.
If you're buying a $20,000, $30,000 motorcycle, we should get like an outfit with it, right?
But
This is basically like the YouTube of old times.
It is, yeah.
The
YouTube of old times.
The Motovlog of old times.
This is where Megan came from, guys.
watch your step down. I'm going to
Sure.
Yes, sir.
A couple of lights.
Thank you.
So that's pretty much this. There's other things in here, but
It's amazing.
we'll cool it down.
That's
I have
wild.
I have one glass of water.
Oh,
Ready? So.
thank you.
Yes.
That's perfect. Thank
We-
you.
I'm good. Yeah, Coke.
I got ginger ale, got Arnold Palmer iced tea, Coke.
This would be great.
Great.
Thank you.
Hard root beer.
He drinks root beer. We
So-
both do sometimes.
Okay, so
That sounds like a story off of one
I
of
just happen to
those.
know what I was looking at.
What
Yeah.
is that show
Yeah, that's-
that we've watched, Michael? The one we watched when we were in Nashville, was it Pickers?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It
Yeah,
sounds like a
Sounds
story,
like-
like the best day that the Pickers
best day.
ever had.
The
Finding
best
that
day
thing.
they ever had right there. Watch your step.
Listen.
Oh
my
the same
goodness.
artist who painted the big painting in the room.
Oh, he did an awesome job with that one too.
He did. I gave him this photograph, and it's like, this is what I need for this wall. So we started looking through magazines and found the colors that they were writing in the 70s.
So you
we
knew what
we the
colors they were. Cool.
And then he worked it up and said, this is what, to get his paint colors right. And then it's like, okay, all systems go.
And then he made a
And then he
thing.
painted
It's
that.
amazing.
We rode Royal Enfield with a sidecar.
Did you?
It was
different.
harder to gauge. Yeah,
It's
way
hard.
harder.
There's nothing like a motorcycle.
No.
You'll kill yourself
No.
if you're not careful.
In fact, if you ride it like a motorcycle, you're cooked. You will.
You're cooked.
So we each took a turn in the sidecar and riding, and
I know I'm
I
not
mean, Mike
wise.
was better at it than me, but it was really fun. I feel like I would have not been good at it, but you could make a pretty cool game trying to guess which was the earliest in time bike
It's
all the
hard.
way
It's
up.
so hard, right?
These are all kind of, we've gone from the,
The
kind of pre-war
27,
days,
yeah.
now we're into more of the 60s.
Jeez.
She does her hair like you, Meg.
But I wear it curly.
That's Nikki.
Nikki.
Yeah, they're all named. And this is Magda.
I like Nikki.
What's her name?
Meg.
Magda.
Gotcha.
I have like almost the same pants as Magna.
Yeah.
Not one.
Very,
No, but
no, but very close.
I own them.
Well, here's the crazy thing. I carried her through the departments. Well, it was DSW.
Yeah.
So, I walked in and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
look, this looks bad. I got a mannequin. I'm going to the women's shoe department.
Yeah.
But I need to get boots for her, and I'm going to pick them out and take them home. Like, they got to fit, and they're like, okay, go do what you got to do.
So you just come into
And
this.
here I'm in the women's department, and people's going like, what the heck am I looking at?
Then we're gonna need security over here. Johnny, can you get on the cameras, please?
Yeah, there's a weirdo in here, carrying his batting. But that leather jacket, those gloves on her, just a killer. Anyway, that's
I will, and should I say this on YouTube,
Yeah, it doesn't
Michael?
matter,
I will admit a crime that
crime.
I committed.
With a mannequin.
You know what?
Right.
The statute of
I'm not going to admit to
limitations.
those crimes.
The statute of limitations is up on. my
Okay, it's been more than 7 years.
It
Okay.
has.
All right, we're
It's
good. We're
longer
good.
than 7 years, Michael. So, one of Mike's favorite movies ever was The Christmas Story.
Uh-huh.
And when we were teenagers, I think probably it was the Christmas we were
16 maybe? It doesn't matter,
I don't
yeah.
know. We were young. And this is before you could go on the internet and buy anything. So I kept going to department stores because I wanted to make him a leg lamp, like the one from
Yeah.
the Christmas store. So I kept going to department stores looking for legs, asking if they would let me buy a mannequin leg so I could make him a leg lamp. And no one would let me buy one. No one would let me buy one. And I thought this would be hilarious to get him for Christmas. So I finally, at our local mall near us, there is a store and I'm not gonna name it so they don't come after me.
Yeah.
But they had
Just in case.
they had like one of those like service entries that was like a drive up where you could drive the car up, and in this like it looked like a dumpster, like giant like bin was like a leg, and I was like,
Just legs sticking out of a
I'm gonna
dumpster.
take it, and I did make him a lamp,
I still use it every
which
year.
he still has.
That doesn't sound like theft.
It was in the dumpster.
That's right.
So, I
So
keep-
have you ridden every bike that you have? Very cool.
yeah, and these are still, I gotta get these out too to get the gas used up in them because it's, gas management is what's hard, really. You have a tank of gas, you
It
park
gets
it,
old.
gets old if you don't ride it, so I gotta keep a schedule of when I'm
Gotcha.
in them to try and keep
And there's
up.
really, I mean, I guess you could.
Do they all start right up?
I'd say
every
drain it.
For
time?
the most part,
Yeah.
yeah, they do. They're all in
Nice.
pretty good shape.
Wow, that's awesome.
These are two of the most incredible women in this collection. This is Elspeth Beard. She was the first British woman to ride around the world on a motorcycle in 1983.
She's in Wheels of Time.
Oh, yeah. I was just about to say,
I'm
I
pretty sure
I
that
think
she's
I saw
I'm
that.
pretty sure that she.
Wow.
We could check it. We have to check the
We have to
YouTube
look at the
video.
video.
Check our YouTube
But
video.
yeah, because they have a whole collection. I don't know if you saw upstairs on like
They
the
do.
left-hand wall.
But
It's
he
all
was-
women.
This is Marina Cianfroni. She rides a BMW named Frida. She wrote an Italian book on the intersection between motorcycle and cinema. And I reached out to her and said, hey, here's what I got going here. She goes, I got a perfect pair of leathers to send you.
I was gonna say I like
Yeah.
her leather. She looks
Yeah.
stylish.
Yeah. Well, when Elspeth got here, she goes, how do you know Marina? I said, well, told her the story, and she goes, we just met, and she's going to translate my book into Italian.
Oh,
She
cool.
goes-
What?
I said, we were side by side.
They're
And
ladies.
you already had them set up.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they were.
Very cool. Oh, this is the
I
room,
mean,
huh?
you've done this up like as good as a public
This is real.
funded museum. This
You've got to do a lot of fun things, I can tell.
What
are you doing next week?
Too, so.
Yeah.
Is that what
You
you,
want a cup of
okay.
coffee? It's cold, isn't it?
I'm just always cold.
you
I'm
want-
fine.
I
You
can-
okay?
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm okay.
You sure?
Thank you. Yep.
I can get you a big
I'm-
jacket.
I'm cold all the time, 24
All right.
hours a day. He'll tell you.
Yeah, so then this is the next room. And this was Laura Clapp. This is her moto tribe. Check her.
Yes, I
YouTube
know
channel.
her.
Her? Yeah.
Yes, I know her.
Okay.
I mean, I know of her.
Yeah.
Her and I don't know her, but
Well, so she did a couple of ads for BMW.
Oh,
Make Life a
cool.
Ride ad. But they did do 181.
I don't know if I'm ready for that two up after our
The-
last
it's
two
the,
up.
it's the,
You can do it.
it's the back person. Yeah. That's really
You have to
hanging
hold.
on for dear life.
I mean, I'm not.
There's no sissy bars, no nothing,
I
right?
would be. Actually, I would probably be.
She's
more
like a koala
comfortable-
bear.
I would probably be more comfortable as the back rider than him on the back, just because. So I've taken my sons, I've taken him, I've taken a girlfriend, but it's like tough with that much weight. Like when you don't weigh a lot.
Yeah.
That's what makes it hard. I mean, he's a good passenger.
I don't look at
because
this-
he
the
knows
little
how to
guys.
ride, but that's cool. I'm glad you reminded us, Jim.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
well, you know how it is.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I got the filmer and the handstander. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Well done.
wait, here we go.
Here it is.
Thank
Nice.
you. Thank you so much.
So much.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We certainly had a great time. I actually misspoke. Jim does have a website, which I will link in the description of this video. As I mentioned, we actually went on a Halloween ride yesterday, and it was pretty cool. So I'll have that video for you this coming Thursday. We won't be putting out a video on Halloween. We got kiddos and things like that to tend to, but we will be putting out some other cool videos coming up, some install videos, and like 1 or 2 more destination videos before it gets too chilly. And as I've also mentioned, we were fortunate enough to have a heated gear company reach out to us and try to collaborate with us. So we will hopefully be posting a review of heated gear for all of you folks that live in a colder climate, so you can extend your motorcycle season. Cameraman and I are going to ride all year, no matter what, as long as there's no ice. We'll be out on the roads, so you guys will continue to see us, although we may cut it down to about every other Sunday plus every Thursday. So I will do my best to put out as many videos as possible, and I do want to apologize. I've been super busy at my law firm. Got a crazy couple months, so I haven't had as much time, but I greatly appreciate the support that you guys have given us. So thank you very much for that, and please continue to spread the word if you like our content and let people know that we're here. And until next time, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.